I think we are live right now. Let's see what's going on. Yes. Did I get my notification? Yeah, I got my notification. So I'll say hello. Wujita, you are first. Welcome to a live stream with Ryan of Happy Healthy Vegan. If you're watching live, thanks for joining. It's right now for me where I sit at on this planet, 5:43 Pacific Standard Time, 5:43 p.m. So if you're watching right now, you can do the math to figure out if it's live. If not, thanks for watching later on. I usually leave these streams up for a few hours once they conclude. And if you're subscribed to our channel and get the link, if you have the notification, you can watch these anytime you want at your leisure after. But I take them down from our homepage so our homepage isn't cluttered up with a bunch of live streams. But anyway, it's all good. The best time though is to watch live as it's happening. And that way you can interact with me here. Let me see if it's better with headphones on. So let's see who is here today. Let's see, I saw Bujita was first and Parth was second. Hey, I saw you, Tatted Vegan Runner. Johnny Bravo. Hey, if you want to shower, I'll probably be here for maybe an hour and a half, two, something like that. I want to be gone in a couple hours. So I think Angie and I might have a pizza night tonight, especially if you guys are kind with the donations. We'll get one of our pizzas that you hopefully saw in my last vlog from last week. But yeah, doing good. And Tracy, the moderator, is here too. Awesome. Yeah, I saw Angie out there chatting, type chatting on the computer with Tracy about the new book. Yeah, do I have it here? Yeah, the new Happy Healthy Vegan Cookbook is out, by the way. If you guys haven't heard, we've been talking about it in all our social media for the past week or two, at least. I mean, no, it came out actually last time I live streamed was last Friday. It was like the first day we put it on sale. So actually, let me put a link down to our store where you can get a copy of the Happy Healthy Vegan Cookbook, and it's available in both print and ebook right now. But hopefully you get the print book. These are outselling the ebooks by like maybe 4-1 or something like that. You guys want to see all the full color recipes with the spiral bound thing, spiral bound, I guess it's binding, so you can like flip the book open, leave it open how you want. Totally cool. And I gotta give the big shout out to Tracy, the moderator, who helped out immensely with the editing, proofreading, trying out I think every recipe, right, Tracy? And you even came up with some suggestions how to cook these in a smart pot. Is that what they're called? Instapot? If you guys have those, so we have more ways for you guys to carb up with this book there. So I hope you guys will check it out. shop.happyhealthyvegan.org. We just got it a week ago. It's been selling really, really well. I've been going to the post office every day. I don't know if you're seeing our pictures on like Instagram and stuff. Just every day I take 2 big bags of mail to the post office, and they're flying. So fortunately we're getting more in next week. Our printer brought us like just a fraction of the order last week just to get us started, and the rest are coming in I think on Monday. So we're good. So cool. So hopefully you guys will get it. Yeah, shop.happyhealthyvegan.org. And if you buy one right now, I'll get a notification and I'll shout your name out if you like that too. And also, too, I should mention, we'll sign your books for you. We'll autograph it to you. Just let us know if you want us to say if Tracy bought one, which she did. We sent her some because she did so much help. But you could say, hey, autograph to Tracy or shout out to me and my husband or whatever you want to do. We'll do it for you. So cool. What's my favorite recipe to make in the book? Good question, Peter. Good question. Let me see. Well, as far as Angie making or me making, because there's a big difference there. I mean, I like what I call Cuban night, the plantains and beans recipe. Ooh, I think someone just bought it. Took me up on it right now. Anna, am I pronouncing right? Anja, if I'm pronouncing your name correctly now, Anja. You just got the print book of the new Happy Healthy Vegan Cookbook. But yeah, I think my favorite recipe might be the plantains meal. We've been making this for years. This is like, we could have probably put this in Keep It Carb Baby. So it's Tracy's. Yeah, the Tuscan Kale Pilaf. We've been making that since Keep It Carb Baby too. That could have been in there too. I think the only reason why we didn't put that in there is because we make that in the Instapot. And Angie was kind of really not wanting to require people to own anything beyond basic kitchen stuff. Like this time in the new book, the Happy Healthy Vegan Cookbook, there's a few dehydrator recipes, just a handful. There's Smart Pot, Instapot alternatives that we put in there, and Tracy's added to that. And I see. Let's see. We got a super chat tip here from Katie Kyra. So thank you for that there. Thanks so much for the first super chat tip of the evening. Hopefully not the last. And that $5 Canadian will go to our pizza night. So thanks so much there. And Bauhaus Cure, I see, also contributed $3. So we're almost a third of the way to our pizza night. We're really like low maintenance. We don't do fancy things like, the pizza's like $23 plus tip or something like that. Anyway. Let's see, Katie Kyra was asking, actually, Bauhaus Cure was first there, I think. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'll get to both of your things there. So, best weight loss regime for losing 70 plus pounds. I like what Tracy said to you there. I'll repeat what Tracy, the moderator, said. Whole food. This is Tracy did too. Tracy dropped 80 pounds. She didn't put herself into some weird caloric deficit. Whole food, plants, and try to keep it as oil-free as possible. Once you've got the weight off, if you're an olive oil freak, you can try that, adding that back in again. But if your goal is weight loss, whole food, high carb, low fat, pretty much try to zero out the oil when you're wanting to lose weight. And watch the intake of nuts, seeds, avocados. You don't have to eliminate them, but just just try to watch yourself with that. And I would also recommend some kind of regular, consistent exercise. It doesn't have to be crazy. You don't have to exercise an hour a day or anything like that. Just do something, just in case you're, kind of sedentary. Get your butt moving. And that's it. Whole food, high carb, low fat, no oil, some moderate exercise. And that's how I did it. And that's how Tracy and others have done it too. Oh, Betty, my hair is lovely today. Thank you so much. I don't know. Thanks, Pamela. I don't know what to think about my hair at this length, guys. It's this weird thing. I don't know. It's like, this is a length that kind of bugs me sometimes. Sometimes I think it looks too feminine or something. I know other dudes have it, like Keanu Reeves, Brad Pitt, Liam Hemsworth, dudes like that. I saw Tom Hiddleston with his hair like this before. So I know it's kind of common amongst like older dudes. I don't know if Liam Hemsworth's that old or not. But all the rest of the dudes I mentioned are over 40, over 50, I think, too. So it's just kind of this weird thing though, where I don't know. I kind of tempted. Should I cut it shorter? I don't think I want to go longer, because when I go longer, my ends get all dry and the hair starts looking really, really unhealthy. And that's when idiots like VD start picking on this 50-something-year-old dude, me, for having dry hair, saying I'm going bald because I'm vegan. So that's not to say I concern myself with what haters say, but I'm just going. That's a consequence. You'll start seeing crap like that. Okay, you think it's hot? Okay. To poop with gender norms. I don't know what makes me happy right now, Katrina, as far as hair length, to be honest with you. It's me. You got long hair too? I'm not sure. I'm just kind of in between. I don't know. I'm not sure what to do. Like, a lot of times I'll see some dude with a new cool haircut on TV. Oh, I wonder if you can do that for me, Angie. Let's see. So Bauhaus Cure did donate $3 to the pizza fund. So we're about there. We're almost like a third or fourth of the way to our pizza fund for this evening. Let's see. Sarah, you shaved your head bald. Give no Fs. Yeah, that's how I should feel too, because despite what the haters say, how my vegan diet is making me go bald, which happens normally for 53-year-old men anyway, but my hair grows really super fast, so if I cut it too short and it doesn't look good, I'm trying to tell myself, if that were to happen, no tragedy, right? Because it'll just grow right back, it's a weed. So anyway, I don't think I need the headphones right now. I might go back and forth because I'm neurotic about headphones and hair and everything. Anyway, how do you donate to the live stream? I think did I pin the chat up top? Let me see. I pinned it up top, but let me paste it again. There's two ways to do it. One way is via the super chat function that YouTube provides. It's at the bottom of the chat screen. You see that little $sign thing? You can hit that, or really get the link there for Streamlabs, and you could do it that way too. We got another book purchaser, Zach. Are you watching right now, Zach? I just got your notification here that you bought the the Happy Healthy Vegan Cookbook. So yeah, I'll get your who ordered it earlier second too. The two of you guys that ordered, Anja and Zach, I'll get your books sent out to you Monday. I've been going to the post office literally every day. Well, I took Wednesday off, but I went Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday today, and I'll be going back again to on Monday, for all the orders. Since I went to the post office, I got more orders, so I'll be going back again Monday. So cool. Thank you so much there, guys. You guys are awesome. And I see that Betty Alexandria Pride gave me a super chat tip. Anyway, thanks, Betty. Thank you for acknowledging my comment, by the way. I have a traumatic brain injury. Oh man, I'm so sorry to hear that. How do I continue my transition to veganism with that barrier? I'm not a medical doctor, so let me get that out of the way. So I don't want to give you any advice that would probably, they should get from a medical doctor. But to my knowledge, I'm not aware of any brain injuries that would prevent you from eating an all plant-based diet. I mean, if you're concerned, as many of us are, about omega-3 fatty acids, there's ways to supplement that as a vegan, because omega-3s are important to brain health. In fact, I have something really exciting, guys. I've partnered. Remember that brand I showed, O3 Smoothies, that video I made about Miley Cyrus? You thought, oh, I need omega-3s, I have to eat fish. No, you can take an algae supplement yourself. Anyway, I partnered with them. They're making a happy, healthy vegan flavor. We partnered with them, a happy, healthy vegan flavor. So I'm going to get my test sample of that in a few days. A lot of stuff going on there. But Betty, I'm not aware of anything. If anyone else in the comments here can share any information they're aware of any reason why someone with traumatic brain injury wouldn't be able to eat an all plant diet. But there's some good advice there from Tracy. Tracy's talking to someone else, but I was thinking maybe talk to someone like Goji Man perhaps too. But I think as far as I know, my non-medical doctor opinion, I've never heard of any condition, a brain condition, that prevents someone from eating a diet exclusively of plants. So I'm just be gradual is my suggestion. Just do it in your own way. You don't have to go overnight. I didn't switch overnight. Until one night I went overnight, but it was many years of kind of going back and forth, being 100% and not. But just say go gradually and see how you're doing. I think that's the most prudent advice I can offer to you as a non-medical doctor. Go slowly and safely. Michelle, thank you so much for the pizza time donation there. Thanks so much. That's help. Let me see where I'm at in my pizza fund for tonight. If you guys are fun. Ooh, I'm getting pretty close to the pizza. I think I'm over halfway to my pizza fund for the night. Oh, with Jahi Smith here, I'm pretty much have the pizza now already. In like how many minutes I've been on? Like 20 minutes or so less. I already have the pizza handled. Let's see. Jahi asks, can you speak on plant-based benefits to heart health? Thank you. Again, I'm not a medical doctor, Jahi, so I don't want to I want to stay in my lane here and not say anything that, could be construed as like medical advice from a non-medical professional. But there's the obvious things. Eating the plant-based diet, eating exclusively plants and no animal products, Jahi. We all know there's absolutely zero cholesterol in the flesh. In the foods. It's in the flesh of the animal products. It's in the liquid, the excretions of animal products. But eating exclusively plants, you're not getting any dietary cholesterol. That said, you still can raise your LDL bad cholesterol by having too much saturated fat in your diet. And I can speak to that firsthand, even though I'm not a medical doctor, because that happened to me before. As you guys may have saw from my blood test, I think from 2018, my LDL went over 100. And I was like 123. So I changed my diet. I went back like 2 months later. It was like 101. I should go back now, but I just don't want to go into a blood testing facility right now with all the COVID. So I'm going to wait till later. But yeah, so that's one huge advantage there, is that there's zero dietary cholesterol. And despite what some of the debates out there say, there is evidence, and I'm not going to speak to all the merits and criticisms of the evidence, but there is evidence from clinical trials and photographic evidence, other measurements, that reductions of previous blocked arteries have occurred, and I haven't seen that kind of data from any other sort of diet produced. I think you can check out the American Heart Association. They recommend eating a diet high in plants. So it's a well-known fact that eating a diet high in plants is good for your heart. I guess the question is, the debate is, how good? Does it actually reverse heart disease? That's the debate. I don't think there's any question, though, that it helps prevent heart disease. It lowers your risk of having heart disease. And so I guess the debate is, does it actually reverse? I don't care. If I'm following a diet that lowers your risk of heart disease, for me personally, since so far as I know I don't have heart disease, it doesn't really matter to me if it reverses heart disease. That's kind of for me personally, a theoretical point, because so anyway, I hope you get what I'm saying. Anyway, hey, Race Lover's here too. Wow, we have a big night here. 3 great moderators on tonight. All my moderators are great. I handpicked like really cool people here. I think I might have already hit the pizza fund goal for tonight, guys. Thanks so much. Oh, and Christopher, let's see. I saw your comment there, Christopher. Just bought the book. Girlfriend will love it for Christmas. Awesome, Christopher. Thank you so much, and thanks for your super chat tip there, Christopher. Much appreciated. Yeah, if you want to leave a super chat tip, yeah, the dollar button down there goes through YouTube, but I prefer the one through Streamlabs, which is that comment is pinned to the top. I'll post it again here or paste it here. So yeah, they don't take a cut or anything like that. So all the money will go to the pizza fund, and none of it will go to Sergey and what's the other guy? Larry. Is that it? Let's see. Produce Not Pills. Ryan, will the HHV flavor be chocolate banana, since Angie loves chocolate and you love bananas? Good point. We didn't have too much input on the flavoring actually right now, but I'm hoping to work with them more once this product launches. In case you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm kind of giving you some insider information here. It's not officially been released yet, but it's all happening right now. I've seen the finals of the artwork of the labeling. O3 Smoothies. Remember that company that I shouted out in my Miley Cyrus video about, a way to get vegan, algae-based DHA, omega-3 fatty acids? Well, they reached out to us wanting to partner with us to have a flavor based on our name and everything, so based on us. So yeah, it's a vanilla flavor. That's all I can say. Oh, whoa. Cool. Wow, okay, we did text-to-speech on that one. Thanks. I was all blabbing. I don't have my headphones on. I guess I have my volume on really light. So let's see who that was there. It was so quick. Katrina did the $5. Yeah, if you donate $5 or more on Streamlabs, it'll read your text out to us. Thank you for what you two do, because I didn't hear this. I had my volume down too low. Spreading the information people want to avoid, but will benefit from, and never in an obnoxious way. Stay intersectional. Thanks so much. Yeah, we try not to be, what'd you say there, obnoxious. I try not to offend, but sometimes you can't help it. Sometimes just by the fact of you being vegan offends someone. I mean, you don't have to do anything. Just be sitting here as a vegan, and some people are triggered by that. Some people think you're a horrible, evil, rotten person because you don't eat dead animals, so we try our best not to do anything overtly like obnoxious or offensive, Katrina. So thank you. That's our goal. That's our philosophy, at least, is to just show people how easy and normal being vegan is. It's it's not weird. If you want to be an extreme activist, that's cool. We need those. We need them hardcore. But, not everyone has to be like that. And, we can just be a chill, positive vegan who likes to eat good food, make good food, and debunk stupid misinformation that's been, surrounding veganism since we started our YouTube channel. Well, I see everyone's starting to hop on now. Good. I'm glad. I haven't been on for a week. I didn't know if what it was like. If I haven't been on too much on Fridays, even though I was on last week. It was Black Friday, a holiday, but I'm not sure. I wasn't sure how Fridays were, if you guys were going to be around. Taco Dano Baba. How do you get your calcium and no milk? Well, calcium's in plants. I mean, you should ask yourself, it's a good question. Like, where do bovine animals get their calcium? They're not like calcium producing powerhouses. They get it from the plants they eat. So we just eat, plants. If some of you guys down here, what are some of the high calcium containing plants out there? I mean, it's never been a problem, in my blood test, never deficient in calcium. I believe that's one of the minerals that they test there. But just don't eat a middleman who needs to be killed or milked or exploited. Just yeah, here we go. Tracy, thank you. Broccoli, sesame seeds, kale, all have calcium. That's just the tip of the iceberg. I mean, it's just throwing some big heavy hitters out there. And Race Lover, other moderator, goes on the black market for his calcium dealer. Yep, skip the middleman or the middle cow. Just eat the plants yourself, basically. Richie, did I get your Streamlab thing? Let me see, Richie. Oh, yeah, I must have missed it, Richie. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Thanks for mentioning that, Richie. I got to put my headphones on so I can hear these cues, so I'm going back to headphones. Yeah, let's see what you said there, Richie. My bad. Do I consider sugar and caffeine as drugs? Some straight edge people, those are people who are like zero drugs, zero anything that might even be like a drug, consider drugs because it stimulates your body. Also, what is your thought on straight edge lifestyle? Is that something you would commit to? Stay safe, happy, early Christmas. I mean, we know all about straight edge. Angie in the 1980s was turned on to veganism, or at least vegetarianism, through a straight edge punk rock band. This is the 1980s, guys. So yeah, we know she went to, she follows straight edge bands. We're very well aware of what straight edge is, but do I consider sugar and caffeine a drug? Yeah, I'm not a medical doctor or biochemist or anything like that. I consider caffeine to be a drug. It's it can cause, if you do it enough, physical dependency. I mean, and I had this happen before too. I remember, in the 90s, I realized, well, I'm hooked to, maybe it's a combination of sugar and caffeine. I was hooked on like sugar water with caffeine, sodas. So yeah, there's withdrawal symptoms. Your body's physically dependent on it. That's pretty much the definition of a drug. So yeah, it's a drug. It might not be as bad for you as like, say, OxyContin or heroin or something like that. And all of these, caffeine, heroin, OxyContin are drugs in the sense that you can get physically addicted to them and have withdrawal symptoms if you don't have them. So yeah, they're drugs. Am I saying that's bad? Is it bad if you have caffeine? No, Angie likes caffeine. I don't look down on her or anything like that, So yeah, I think, if you're hardcore straight edge, you wouldn't have coffee. I thought like vegan zombies never had coffee. So it all depends on what you're into. Yeah, I mean, I'll have alcohol once in a while, no big. I'll have some cannabis once in a while, no big. But it's like, all. So, I'm saying it's like, I don't consider cannabis to be in that category of like caffeine or OxyContin, because it's pretty much impossible to become physically addicted to it. You can become psychologically addicted to cannabis, but you could become psychologically addicted to gambling, to sex, to shopping. It has nothing to do with their physical properties altering your body's chemistry or anything like that. So anyway, good question there. I'm not straight edge. I know exactly what it is. And yeah, I do consider caffeine a drug because someone look it up for me. I'm pretty much certain it is a drug, right? Caffeine is a drug, just one that's very well accepted and has widespread use. Gabe, I look good for an 80-year-old vegan. I hope I look this good when I'm 80, but I'm 53 years old. I'll take that as a compliment, I hope. Are you here to hassle me? Let us know. I have 3 awesome moderators on right now, so keep an eye on Gabe right now. And AJ Vintage, I have heard, there are some like health benefits to coffee. So yeah, take your pick. I'm So anyway, Graven Babies, you like bad things, huh? That's cool. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I like a few things that aren't good for me. Like I said, I'll smoke some cannabis once in a while. I don't make any like excuses. I don't think when I have cannabis, it's extending my life or anything like that, Mostly bad words. Janice, you're addicted to soda. Trying to get off it. Gregor said that it can cause strokes. I just didn't like the fact that I didn't know that I was addicted to soda. The way I found out is I went on a camping trip to Catalina, actually, the same place that you see Angie and I camping at. But I went there long before I met her, and I remember like the second day I was like seeing other campers that brought soda with them, and I was thinking, God, if I give them like $5, do you think they'd give me like a can of soda? And I realized, why do I feel like this? Why am I trying to like get some sleazy soda from some campers, like pay an exorbitant amount of money? It's because I realized I was addicted, and I was, after then, like this sucks. Why? I don't want to be addicted to anything. So from that day on, I just went cold turkey. I was still like on the struggle bus for a few days, but I just didn't bother any campers. And by the time I went back home, I didn't have the cravings anymore. So yeah, I know what addiction's like from being addicted to sugar water in the 80s and 90s, probably before a lot of you guys were born. Oopie, oh, the infamous Woodstock Fruit Festival. Did they kick us out of Woodstock because we brought cooked food, cooked rice? Good question. Yeah, we've talked about this. We made videos about this. No, I mean, there's some truth to that, but no, we didn't get kicked out of Woodstock Fruit Festival. We attended it, but you have the option to stay in the dorms there, which isn't our style, to sleep with like 20 other weird young people and stuff. We got a hotel room. It's like a weird lodge, like less than a mile away. So we stayed off the premises on private property, someone else's. And after like 6 or 7 days of starving, really starving, because all the food they promised wasn't ripe. It wasn't there. I hadn't had like more than like 3 or 4 bananas. The mangoes weren't ripe. We were freaking hungry, so it's like, screw it. We brought some rice just in case we found ourselves in a situation that sucked, and it did. I mean, I was hungry. It's like, day 5 or 6, and I knew the next day I wanted to like run this like half marathon thing with the group there. So anyway, we went back. Actually, we went to the dining hall at Woodstock. We got a bunch of toppings like lettuce, salad, tomatoes, brought it back to our place. We cooked cooked up some rice and put the toppings on and had a wonderful meal. Got filled up. Finally wasn't starving the whole time. It was a Woodstock starving fest the year we went. But anyway, so yeah, but we didn't get kicked out. We told them about it later on, how we were displeased, how we spent $1,000 each, and didn't have any food. There was just a bunch of salad. They should have called it the Woodstock Salad Festival the year that we went, because I didn't see any dates. I didn't see any berries. I barely saw any bananas. No mangoes. I mean, what am I supposed to eat? Eat up on salad and I don't know, just any other odd, weird fruits that they could find. It was pretty bad. So anyway, hey Johnny, hey, you didn't miss too much, Johnny, if you were gone. Yeah. Yeah, Timothy, here's how the blueberries went at the Woodstock Fruit Festival. It was literally like they doled you out this little, like a thimble full of blueberries. I think they gave me like 3 blueberries. They're like being rationed out. Like, really? How about some raspberries? Just like 3 blueberries? Like, it was bad. Let's see. Here's someone talking about my music, my old music, Caustic Hymn Production. I was talking with a buddy of mine, and he's heard of Love Spirals Downwards from the 90s with Project Records. I was like, whoa, you follow him on YouTube? You guys must have... Let's see. I was like, let's see. Well, I follow him on YouTube. You guys must have had a good outreach. Yeah, we were the best-selling artist on Project Records. Love Spirals Downwards was, and as far as I know, we still are, because CDs, compact. I'm going by compact disc sales. There wasn't streaming. There wasn't a Spotify or iTunes or anything. There was no iPods back then. And as far as I know, we're still the #1 compact disc-selling band from Project Records. Love Spirals Downwards. I think we had the #1 and 2 spot. I think, as far as I know, last time I checked. So anyway, cool. Timothy, I ate more than 3 blueberries. I don't know. I don't think I ate more. I think I had exactly 3 blueberries. That's all they allowed me. A little thimbleful of blueberries. And Angie put her hand out and got her thimbleful of blueberries. It's really sad. Sing for us. I'm Gabe. I'm not a singer, so I'm definitely not going to sing for you guys. Plus, I don't like people telling me to sing too or do anything. I do my own thing in my own time. Let's see, it's me. I'm out. You vegans ain't helping me much. Hey, it's me. If you want to ask a question to me, ask it to me. I'm not sure what the crowd here is saying to you, but it's me. If you have a specific question, I'll be more than happy to answer it for you. So go for it. Produce, not pills. Was it really thimble size? Yes, I'm not exaggerating at all here. It was like a thimble size, like, just 3 blueberries. I don't know how they measured out 3 blueberries, but we got about 3 blueberries, each of us, the whole time. That was it. One day, they just had a little bit of blueberries. I tell you, I had maybe 5 or 6 bananas the whole time. I mean, it was really, really sad. Slim pickings. Break out the Les Paul. Oh no, I'm not in the mood to play tonight or anything like that. um, Cool, Tracy. Thanks. I knew that Gabe Rattata was probably a troll when the first question that I noticed, hey, you look great for an 80-year-old vegan. Like, is that supposed to be a compliment, or are you trying to be an ass? You know, it's like, I'm 53 years old, and I'm probably the age of that dude, Gabe Rattata's dad. So if you want to upload, Gabe, a photo of your dad and put him up here, I'll take the Pepsi challenge and see if your dad makes me look just horribly old, like I look like an old decrepit man compared to your dad. I'd love to see that. So please upload a picture of your pops. Any more copies of Free and Easy on CD? Good question, Matt. That's our band, me and Angie's band, Love Spirals, our second album, Free and Easy. No, that's all sold out on compact disc now, and I don't see us doing any repressings of it or anything like that. So all we have is the digitals, which you can, buy or stream online. It's fully out in all the online digital places, but yeah, we don't have any more compact discs. We did sell out of those. Yeah, I think the only disc we've ever completely sold out of our pressing on. But I think we gave a lot away too. We did a lot of promotion with that one. It was the first album that we released solely on our own. Let's see, Vegan Metalhead. Hey, good to see you. One of the top NFL draft prospects for next year is a vegan. I'm going to say only one, but it's a top one, right? So that's cool, awesome. Yeah, you're going to see more and more and more elite athletes who are vegan, especially now that all these younger ones are coming up here. It's me. Hey, it's me. Let's see. Oh, here's your question. Same question, buddy. Governor, best milk alternative, not soya. I mean, there's no best one. Just try out all there's so many right now. I mean, yeah, when I was like early in my vegan years, soy milk was pretty much the only option. And still to this day, I really can't think of a soy milk that I like of the various different brands. I like various different ones. I like almond milks. I like oat milks. And if I want a little funkier taste, I like flaxseed milk. So check those out. Those are my personal favorites. So yeah, if anyone else has some favorites that they want to suggest, go for it. But those are some of my personal favorites there. I've been getting more into oat milk lately, actually. But yeah, flaxseed made by Good Karma. That's a good brand right there. Those are tasty. You'll get a lot of your omega-3s if you're looking for that. Let's see. Yeah, Matt, we've made homemade almond milk before and nut milk. It's just a pain in the butt. I'd rather put my time into something else and not put into the nut milk making and just pay for it. And a lot of things. I've grown my own food before and it takes a lot of time. I appreciate that, so I'd rather pay the farmers who do it really well and that's their profession, and I can do other things like make YouTube videos. But yeah, I've tried that before, but yeah, it doesn't seem like it's worth my time. Yeah, it is easy. Yeah, I'm not saying it's hard, but just like one more thing I gotta do. I'd rather not have to keep that in my like regular daily or weekly kind of stuff. You know what I'm talking about, right? You're trying to like just be efficient with time. But that's cool, Sarah. Yeah, I'm just saying for me personally, I'm just kind of having to pick what I really want to put my energies into. It's a fact of life as far as finite time goes. But yeah, I appreciate all these brands that have come up on the market over the past 5-6 years, and yeah, try them all. I don't know if I've tried them all out, but I tried many of them out, and yeah, I was looking forward to finding new ones that I dig. Let's see. Oopie, yeah, he made a huge jar of almond milk, and it spoiled in 2 days. Yeah, see, these are potential problems too for us noobs and stuff too. Yeah, the stuff I get at the market, the oat milk, it lasts for weeks in the fridge. Let's see. Yeah, I'm with you, Vegan Metalhead. Love being vegan. It's a never-ending discovery of foods and products. It's never ending. Seriously, people think, you vegans, you're so restrictive. You're eating this really restrictive diet. Like, no, there's like I can't keep track of all the different stuff coming out. As far as like new food products from companies and stuff like that. Yeah, and if you're just looking at Whole Foods too, there's always some new healthy whole food that I've either not eaten before or really not eaten a lot of that I could eat more of. So anyway, do we like Pico de Gallo? Let's see, not much. Yeah. Oh, did the Karma Nuts ever pick the winners? Yes, they did. And I think Tracy, the moderator, was one of the 10 winners from our Karma Nuts contest. Is that right, Tracy? I thought Angie mentioned that to me. Yeah, I believe Angie posted about that yesterday, the winners. She did, okay, she did post it. I heard her outside there. So cool. All right, we hit that magical 100 people on right now. Cool. Wujita, how often do I use cilantro? We used to use it a lot. We used to like make sure we bought it every week. Now I guess we're a little less religious about it, but we love cilantro. Like to put it on like, our Latin foods, put it in my tacos and stuff like that. Yeah, cilantro is a very popular herb in this house for sure. Yeah, it wasn't rigged. Yeah, Carmenet chose the winners. We had nothing to do with picking of the winners. We didn't even know if they had picked them already. The Carmenet said, "Oh yeah, we picked the winners. Here they are." So we had zero, absolutely nothing to do, nothing to do with the winner picking. That was fully on Carmenets. Just cool that Tracy won. The JM. Happy, healthy. Do vegans use the toilet? The JM, what do you think? Before I answer that, what's your strong suspicion as to what the answer is of that question? Curious. Sarah, food is coming. You got to sit down in your chair and chow. That's awesome. Cool. Jason Ford, Australia, first Australian of the day that I'm aware of. Good day to you there. Been a chef for 35 years and have learned so much about cooking and food since turning vegan a year ago. Yeah, thanks for sharing that. See, yeah, veganism isn't just like eating a couple weird little things or something like that. It's a whole nother world of cooking, preparing food. So awesome. Yeah, thanks for sharing that. You were here first, Jordan? Okay, my bad. I didn't know that you were Aussie. I guess you didn't announce it like, yeah, I'm Aussie, but that's cool. We have at least 2 Aussies on right now. Let's see what a produce not pill said. Vegans don't go to the bathroom. Common knowledge. Because someone was asking, they said, happy, healthy vegan. Do vegans go to the bathroom? I said, what do you think? What's your honest guess as to what the correct answer to that is? But anyway, yeah, I heard about the carnivore MD. He's not really a doctor in the traditional sense. I mean, he doesn't operate on people. He's a psychiatrist, which is a medical doctor. You go through medical school, you prescribe drugs to people. But yeah, I heard he quit being carnivore. Not fully. He said he's carnivore, but eats a few plants now. Well, that's not freaking carnivore. He's still calling himself carnivore. He's just saying his thinking has evolved. Cool, but your thinking evolved to eating plants, which is not carnivore. It's like someone saying, I'm vegan, but my thinking has evolved, so I want to eat eggs now. Well, that's not vegan. That's vegetarian. That has a name for that. Maybe there's no name for carnivore plus a few plants, But yeah, I heard all about that. I was thinking about making a video about him, but I really just don't like that guy. I don't like looking at him or hearing him, so I decided not to. Ooh, someone just bought the new Happy Healthy Vegan cookbook. Michelle Lewis, are you out there watching, Michelle? Hope you don't mind me sharing your name. Thanks, Michelle, for buying the new Happy Healthy Vegan cookbook. Much appreciated, and we'll sign it for you. Hopefully, when you checked out, there's a little box on the checkout page where you can leave a message if you want a specific thing, like my autograph with Angie's. If not Angie, you'll just write Angie down. Did I surf? I haven't surfed all year, Great White Pioneer. I've just been out of the surfing loop. I'm watching more surfing than ever, like on YouTube, but I haven't actually been getting out to surf. I think one reason my state park pass has expired, long expired. My surf car, my old Mercedes, those are gone. I have some soft racks. I haven't tried to put them on my new car yet to see if they work. So yeah, just kind of off. I had a whole system for going surfing, and that system's been, is gone for me right now. And plus, I get up late, and I know where you live at, the surf's better, but here, it gets windy early. It gets blown out. Sometimes if you don't get there before like 10, it's all just onshore wind and crappy. And I've been kind of late rising lately, like getting up around 10, so I'd have to really restructure my life to enjoy surfing here in this kind of wind-prone area. I wish I could live somewhere where it didn't get that windy in the afternoon, because I love going surfing in the afternoon or evening glass off, which doesn't happen here. It gets even windier as the sun goes down. Let's see. What other things, weird things, do vegans do? Graving babies. You heard vegans wear clothes. Yeah, I've heard that too. Oh, there's the JM, the one that asked about poop and stuff. Let's see. What are fruits made of? Which ones are vegan, and do they contain gluten? No, fruits are not made of gluten. Why do people think vegans need to be superhumans that will always stay young, or they're unhealthy? That's a good question, JM. I thought you were trolling, but that's exactly what anti-vegans say. If they find anything went wrong with you, like say I was out, skateboarding and fell on my elbow and had to get it looked at, they say, it's because he's vegan. That is, he hurt his elbow. No, because I was skateboarding. That didn't happen to me. But just the fact that I'm 53, they'll make fun of me because, he doesn't look young anymore. Well, I think I look pretty good for 53, but yes, I don't look as young as, say, a 23-year-old Ryan or a 33-year-old Ryan. And they'll go and find videos of when we started our channel in 2013 and go, look how much he's aged since they started our channel. Yeah, 7 years have gone by, and aging kind of is different when you're in your 50s. You age in a quicker looking way than, going from 27 to 34. You really don't change all that much. But yeah, aging is different when you're at our age. So yeah, you have to be perfect. You can't even age. If you get a cold or a flu, it's because they're vegan. Anything happens to you, you get a cavity, it's because you're vegan. It's not like all the other people at the dentist getting cavities worked on are vegans too. It's just, you have to be perfect, or else they will, the anti-vegans will just find that as a reason to pick on you. But I don't care, because no one's perfect, flaws everyone has. Let's see. Also, vegans don't require sleep. That's also true, Angry Vegan. Once you go vegan, you don't have to sleep, you don't poop. And also, if you hit or attain, I should say, level 999 vegan, as our moderator Race Lever has, then you will be able to levitate. Yes, you got that right. Level 999 vegans have the property of levitation at will. So anyway. But AJ's got it. It's an animal liberation movement. It's a moral, ethical philosophy. It's not really a diet, but it's a diet we follow, a diet that doesn't have animal products. But you can be a healthy vegan. You could be a junk food vegan. It's all vegan. I prefer to eat healthier, but that's not why I'm vegan. It's just because as I'm getting older, I realize, hey, I should really take care of my health. I don't want to realize it down the road, gee, I should have not only should have I gone vegan sooner, I should have started eating better sooner. I'm just eating better now, so I have no regrets. Yeah, gravity doesn't apply to vegans, Travis. Yeah, only once you hit level 999 though. You're only at 666 graving babies. I'll keep working there. You'll get there. So Ray says we can levitate and more. What is the and more? You're only level 16, Moo. Oh, man, it's cool, Be proud, Be proud. Yeah, I don't care what the haters say. I know what people my age are like, and yeah, sure, there's other 53-year-olds that look better than me. Some do, but for the most part, they don't. They look pretty unhealthy. So I know, because I went to school with these guys. I see them on my Facebook. I know exactly what dudes and ladies my age look like. I'm not saying it's bad or anything to age in a different way than I have, but it's just so disingenuous. So I'm trying to get when these haters say, "Look how horrible he's aged." I'm like, no, I've aged really well for a 53-year-old. You don't have no idea. It's like saying how short is Ryan. He looks so short. No, I'm 6'4". You don't understand what's going on. It's like you're just making nonsense up. What do I think of psychedelics like shrooms? Gee, you guys really like my opinions on these things. Yeah, I used to enjoy psilocybin mushrooms in the 90s. Yeah, if you guys are into psychedelics, I'm not preaching that you should do them, but I think mushrooms are the way to go. They're a plant. They're not created in a laboratory by a crazy chemist cut with speed, and you're not tripping for 12 hours on some of these. Yeah, 4 or 5 hours. You can actually see how much you're eating, know what you're getting into. So anyway, yeah, that's my psychedelic tip of the night. And thanks, Matt Divot, for your super chat tip there. Favorite Pink Floyd album? Really, really good question. Very important question. And by far, for me personally, my favorite Pink Floyd album is Wish You Were Here. Dark Side's a great album too, but Wish You Were Here just from the moment it starts, the first sound all the way to the end, I'm just on this beautiful ride of beautiful sadness. I love what David Gilmour's doing. The solos on all the Shine On, they're just so good. It's my favorite album. Wish You Were Here, the song brings me to tears every time. We've done a cover of Welcome to the Machine. I just love that album, beginning to end. I guess maybe my least favorite's Have a Cigar, but I still like that song. But yeah, that's my to me, actually, their best album to me, I think is one of the best. But it's the best produced album ever of all time. The sonics, the production, every instrument, the way it's recorded and processed on there, it could not be bettered. It's like the peak, the apex of the vortex of music production. At least it's up there. It's one of I'm in awe every time I hear it. Yeah, the song "Wish You Were Here" is great, but the album, the entire album, "Wish You Were Here," is one of the best works of musical art in my opinion. Let's see, Janice, you're going to try to buy the cookbook. Cool, next month. Yeah, get it. Just request us to sign it. Ooh, we got a Streamlabs tip there from Timothy. Wow, Timothy, that's really awesome of you. Timothy, are you the one that I think you commented, huh? When you bought the book, Timothy, you said you'd pay $50 for the book because you thought 25 was too cheap, and I told Angie that, and I joked. I said, "Well, he can always super chat tip the extra $25 to bring it up to 50." And I was just joking. I wasn't think that was really gonna happen, but you really did that. So I can't wait to tell Angie that because that's crazy funny. And thank you so much. Thanks so much, guys. Really, it was really it was we're not sure how well the book was gonna do because it's been a long time since the last book. We weren't sure, so we went out on a limb. We pressed up, I think, a little over 500 copies. In the past, we only did like 200 or 300 at a time. Let's just go all in, just press up a bunch. I'm going, man, what if we're sitting on like 400 copies for like the rest of our lives or something like that? But we're already through, I don't know, a lot of them, like not half or anything like that. But yeah, the printer brought over like maybe a fourth of the order last week, and we're pretty much almost out of that. So thanks to you guys, seriously. It's kind of like doing a pre-order for us. We haven't paid the printer yet, so you guys are helping cover our costs. It costs a lot of money, many thousands of dollars, let's say, to press up 500 full-color books like this. So thank you, Timothy. Thank you, everyone, for being so enthusiastic about this book, getting it really quickly. And, it means the world to us that Angie's finally got her baby out there into the world, and you guys are enjoying it and wanting to get it. So that's so cool. Let's see. Social Distortion. Who said that? Was that Graven? Hey, one of the guys from Social Distortion has a bar / little restaurant place here in Long Beach on 4th Street. It's called The Pike or something like that. Went there one time. I thought they had some vegetarian tacos, but it was too loud in there. It's like this crazy loud punk rock bar. But I was never a big punk fan. I guess a little bit when I was a skater. But yeah, if you're ever here, yeah, you got to check out their bar. I'm not sure which person from the band, but yeah, I know it's like the Social Distortion bar. Let's see. That's cool. You guys are quoting some of the lyrics from the song "Wish You Were Here." I love that song. It's so beautiful. The guitar is great. The lyrics great. I think on the song "Wish You Were Here," the thing that really gets me though, besides the vocals and the guitar, is the piano. Richard Wright's piano work on there. It just hits all the right notes at the right time. It's amazing. It's so perfect. Maybe I'll hear that tonight. I want to hear. I haven't sat down and listened to that album straight through for like a year or two, maybe longer. I used to do that all the time. I want to sit down, listen to that. Maybe I'll smoke a little weed too. Who knows? Anyway, just kidding. What are my thoughts on supporting fast food chains that have vegan options? That's a tough question. Are you talking about ones that like have introduced like a veggie burger, like a Beyond Burger or something like that? Yeah, it sucks giving the company that, is very non-vegan your money. That's the negative, the con side of the argument. The pro side is that you're encouraging them to purchase more of their vegan products and hopefully therefore decrease the amount of dead animal burgers that they buy as a consequence. So I don't know what the right answer is on that one. You're gonna have to wrestle with the ethical considerations of that one your own. There's a pro side, and there's a con side. You know. Yeah, that's what I said too there, Race. Yeah, got to give them an incentive to change, you know. That said, I think it's good to spread the love out more to the vegan restaurants. If you have some in your area, if you can go to ones that are fully vegan, you know, support them. But like I said tonight, with the pizza money you guys have given me, let me see if I have, I'm certain I have the pizza money now, guys. Thanks to all your super chat tips. Yeah, I totally have enough for pizza tonight. So what I was going to say is Fourth Horseman, the place that you saw in our last vlog, the one I did from last Wednesday, I think it was. Anyway, from last week, they're not a vegan restaurant, but they're very vegan friendly. They know how to make really, really good vegan pizzas. So I support them. They're cool, and they're a small business. The owner lives a couple blocks from me here. She helps support me on my campaign for Long Beach City Council. She lives here in my district. So shout out to Ryan of Fourth Horseman. But what was I going to say? Yeah, it's good to spread the love out as much as you can. If you see a company like that, small business trying their best, you know, help them out. Fast food chain, show them that, hey, there's demand for their vegan products. Yeah, but I'm not sure what the right answer is on a big chain like that, though. You know, it's just you're gonna have to think through that. Michael Askew, I didn't say that exactly, did I? Let's see. Let's see. What's that, Craig? So quickly. Ryan, why do you think all the fast food options get their vegan options last in the United States? That I don't freaking know, because there's so much strong demand here in the United States. Maybe because we're the largest nation geographically and very diverse nation too, so it might be hard to just implement it nationwide. You'll have places like here in California where it'll sell out, and maybe places like in the South, you know, where it might not do as well. I'm not sure. That's a really, really good question, but it always seems like we get it last. And speaking of last, what is McDonald's? Not that I encourage people shopping there at all, but when are they going to stop putting friggin' animal crap in the French fries here in the United States? You know, it's so stupid how nowhere else on the planet do they do this, but here in the United States, they put animal crap in it, so it sucks. Daniel, is Angie going to make an appearance? I don't know. Not really sure. Don't know if she's going to pop in tonight or not. Yep, beef towel. That's it, Tracy. I did a few videos on this several years back. Yeah. Cool. Thanks for sharing that, Joseph. What's his name? Ryback, an ex-wrestler superstar, vegan and thriving. Not surprised there. Awesome. Good to always hear that, though. You know, I said you're going to see more and more athletes. You know, it's just the Game Changers is the tip of the iceberg. Let's see, Jordan. In Australia, we don't have the same vegan options that they have McDonald's, KFC, Subway in Europe. So not there yet either. Okay, I thought, yeah, you know, you're right. When I read about all these like introductions of, you know, vegan fast food, it's always somewhere in Europe. Yeah, not Australia, strangely, but you at least have the vegan fries at McDonald's. It's just so dumb why they put the beef crap into potatoes here. It's just stupid. No one's asking for it. Daniel, all thanks. I hope I look as good as you do at 52. I always mention you have Rogan's T levels minus the roids he's taking. Yeah, I mean, he's well known for his he's been transparent about how he gets testosterone replacement therapy, TRT, to get the levels that I have. How do I know why? Because he said he doesn't want to be off the charts with his testosterone. We're talking about Joe Rogan. He wants to have the levels of like a guy in his late 20s, 30-year-old, something like that. And that's what mine are. Mine were 742, which is like average for a guy about 28, 29, 30. So I know Joe's getting injections of testosterone to get the same levels that I have naturally as a vegan. And then Joe is a great point of comparison because we were born almost the same time. We were both born in 1967. He was born like 9 days after I was. So we're pretty much exactly the same age. And you can see, you know, you can do a comparison there, you know, how one has fared, you know, versus the other. Some say Rogan has tried every diet except a balanced one, like, you know, like a healthy, like how we eat. It's just a healthy, balanced vegan diet, huh? Veganism is the balance. Yeah, totally, Race. Let's see. Let me check out something here, guys. Make sure I didn't miss anyone's super chat tips there again. Okay, no, I didn't miss it. I guess with my headphones on, I'm not going to miss anything now. Knock on wood. But I want to say thanks, guys. You guys definitely got us to the pizza fund tonight. So anything else is just like gravy. Let's see. Stepping on bugs? What are you talking about there? Your dad steps on bugs? So why shouldn't he pay into slaves, sentient, innocent animals? Everyone dies. I'm not sure what you're asking there about stepping on bugs. JM, plants have feelings? Okay, tell me, how does a plant have a feeling? If you want, I'll go grab a banana and we'll see if it has feelings. Should I go grab a banana and we'll see if it like has any kind of pleasure or pain or embarrassment or hope, anticipation, anger? Like what feelings do plants have, and what part of their body produces these feelings? Can I go grab a banana and we'll figure out if it has any kind of pain or embarrassment or anger? What part of it? Is it the peel? Is it the fruit inside that has feelings? And if it's the fruit inside, maybe you could say like my blood has feelings. Do my triceps have feelings? Like the inside of me, my flesh, do my triceps have feelings? Does my hair have feelings? I mean, see what I'm saying? You're describing something having feelings that doesn't have the required hardware, such as a brain and central nervous system. So please tell us how the plants have feelings. I would love to hear. I'd love to be enlightened about how plants have feelings. Those triceps definitely have feelings. I want to see how plants have feelings. How dare I strip a banana of its skin? Yeah, know, so cruel, huh? Let's talk about plants having feelings. Where's our friend there? I want to see how plants... Apples are alive. Yeah, apples are alive. Yeah, they're alive. Shall we go get an apple? I'm sure I have an apple here, but tell me, just because something is alive, how does it have feelings? Like, kelp is alive. How does kelp have feelings? An apple doesn't have a brain. It doesn't have any hardware to produce anything resembling love, pleasure, anger, embarrassment, anticipation, hope, fear. I mean, what part of the apple produces feelings? Let me know. I'm curious. Maybe you'll convert me tonight that plants have feelings, but I really want to know what part of the plant is producing these said feelings. It's not its brain. Is it the skin? Is it the rind? Is it the seeds? What part? Because feelings just don't rise out of nowhere. There's some part, hardware, like a brain that produces a feeling. So please tell me, what part of the apple produces these feelings? I want to know. I'm glad this is entertaining, Tracy. It's entertaining for me too. Yeah, does pasta have feelings? Again, what part of the pasta produces has the sentience to produce? Oh, I have hope. I have anticipation. I have fear. I mean, like, what is it? I want to know. Yeah, Graven Babies does in that way. Yeah, I mean, there's more hardware in a smartphone than in an apple or a banana. Does my phone have feelings? I mean, where do we go from there? It's just like this can go to absurdity really, really quickly. Does my water bottle have feelings? Does my water have feelings? I'm just curious. We're not seeing any more answers here. Oh, an artichoke has a heart. Good point, Steven. So if it has heart. All right, so you don't have a good answer, Jam. We will move on from that. I just wanted to go down that road. Like, where would the feelings come from? Okay. Yeah, that's a great point, Don. Yeah, if people really care, these people who have become plant activists, if they really care about plants having feelings, the vast majority of plants grown in this world are fed to livestock, so people can eat their freaking meat. So if you really care about reducing the suffering of plants, which they really don't, but if they really truly had that as their primary concern or a chief concern, you would go vegetarian or vegan. Ooh, there's a good one. Oppie, kombucha has a mother, and therefore feelings. Must have anything with the phase or mother is capable of having feelings. Good point, guys. We're some funny vegans, huh? I guess I feel a little wacky tonight. Ocean, Raymond, if my weed plants are stoned, they are sentient. Okay, there's something else to ponder there, huh? Yeah, that's why I mentioned, Janice. Yeah, plants, yeah, besides not having a brain, they don't have a central nervous system. Oh, let's look at the apple. The guy saying the apple had feelings. It has like a skin, a rind, a core, its flesh. Like which of those things are known in biology for producing feelings or sentience? The answer is none of them. Plant rights, there is, Michael, you're laughing at me. I've said that many times. A lot of the anti-vegans will start pretending that they're plant rights activists, like fighting for the rights of plants. Like I've seen Piers Morgan do this, Joe Rogan. I made a whole video about Joe Rogan's strangely becoming a plant rights activist for one episode just to piss off vegans. So anyway, if anyone has any other questions about plants being sentient or plants having feelings, have at it. But I think we will move on right now. Piers Morgan or Joe Rogan, who's my favorite? Oh God. I honestly, here's my opinion about the two. I think Piers really doesn't hate vegans and veganism as much as he pretends to. It's all an act. I heard like his publicist is the same as that restaurant that put out the vegan sausage in England. You can tell he's just trying to get a rise out of his co-host Susanna. She's cool. She's a cute, vegetarian, and I'm sure he's just kind of just piss her off, just because he has to co-host with her. He's just a little kick or something. I think he's just trying to piss her off and piss off vegans because they know we'll get upset and idiots like me will respond to him, because I took his bait, right? I don't think Joe is trolling like that, though. I think Joe really fundamentally has misinformation stuck in his brain, probably planted there from like gym rats and idiots like Chris Kresser, whose lies were so, obviously exposed when James Wilkes was on the show. I think just Joe has a lot of misinformation stuck in that head of his. So anyway, you like my assessment there, Craig? Yeah, I think that's what's up, Yeah, Taco, I read about that. I don't know if I should make a video about that or not. Maybe, did someone else do that already? I'm sure I was going to leave that for other people. Ocean, you used to like Joe Rogan until you became vegan. And Sherman said it best. Joe is the most open-minded person in the world except when it comes to veganism. Yeah, that's pretty true, huh? Hard to argue that against that. Mike the Vegan, yeah, okay, I thought he made one about the minks. Race Lever, I have used the DNA from both of them to create Piers Rogan, a Piers Rogan clone to make Ryan stay up at night. Wow, that'd be amazing, huh? If you could take, have them breed somehow or make a clone out of Piers's and Rogan's DNA. God, that would be a horrible human being, right? I mean, there'd probably be zero redeeming qualities of that product. Yeah, Bill, there's a good point. Rogan's a hunting activist. Far from being a plant activist, he's really a hunter, pro-hunter. Yeah, he's sponsored, his biggest sponsor, his most lucrative sponsor for his show is ButcherBox. So yeah, he has lots of incentive to be very pro-meat, for sure. I don't want more of them on this planet. Yeah, I'm with you there, Bowsker. Definitely don't want more of those two on this planet, huh? Oh, someone from Finland. What's going on here? Henry, I'm trying to be I'm trying to be at least 80% plant-based starting from January. Awesome. Good start. Don't let people say, you have to be a certain way. Just go what you can, because I didn't just all of a sudden go from 0 to 100 just like that. It took me like years. I've started already adding more plants to my diet. Maybe I'm 100% plant-based someday. Lots of love from Finland. Well, Henry, to help you out, Henry. Hey, I don't want to toot our own horn, but you got to get our book here, The Happy Healthy Vegan Cookbook, which just came out last week. Angie's been working on this for 3-4 years. You're going to find so many easy-to-make recipes that can become new go-to meals for you and replace that 20% of your diet that's not vegan. So let me get a link down here for you, Henry, or anyone else who joined on recently here, because yeah, it's a big deal. We're selling these at a pretty rapid clip. I've been quite surprised and humbled and honored that you guys have been so positive about this. But yeah, check out, that's what you need. You need go-to recipes that you can rely upon day after day, so you don't have to wake up every day. God, it's so weird being vegan. What should I eat? You just like you are now. You already know what you're eating, right? I mean, before you went, plant-based. So you want to be like that when you're plant-based. Know what your go-to meals are, so life's not like a weird experience every day. Yeah, and Tracy, there's also an ebook version too. So go to our link there, shop.happyhealthyvegan.org. And yeah, you can buy the ebook, you can buy the print book. We'll autograph it to you, Henry. We'll be so honored to autograph it to Henry from Finland. So let us know. Vegan Metalhead, no, don't do any genetic experimentation on any of those people there. That sounds pretty scary to start mixing some of those fine gentlemen together. Yeah, I'm with you, Joseph. Yeah, I don't know why people have just accepted without really thinking about it. What a strange idea it is that humans drink the milk of like cows and other species that are not human, and we drink it past adolescence and infancy. It's just weird. It just normalized, it's just a bizarre, crazy, immoral behavior that's become accepted. I wish we could somehow, that's what we're trying to do. We're just trying to show people, wake up, look at what you're doing here. See how this is really weird. Let's see. Here's Tracy's quick synopsis of the new Happy Healthy Vegan Cookbook. The new cookbook is focused on pantry staples, easy to find foods, probably already in your kitchen, freezer, and pantry. Yeah, I think this book, the new book, is actually, she's tried to make things even easier for you guys. And with a lot of input from Tracy here, we have a lot of Instant Pot variations of the recipes too. If you have an Instant Pot, or if you don't worry, it's all in here too. Just to cook it in a more traditional method. So yeah, I think this book actually has more practical everyday recipes and Keep It Carb. A lot of Keep It Carb is like things you wouldn't have every day, like some kind of smoothie or a drink or something like that. Well, this is just filled up with honest to goodness, like food that we eat all the time, day in and day out. So anyway, hope you guys check it out if you haven't already. Let's see, let me get something else happening here too, guys. All right. No, I love Indian foods. Hell yeah. I mean, in the first book, Keep It Carb Baby, there's the khichdi recipe. There's a sabji recipe. Let's see. I'm not sure if we have any Indian dishes in the new one. Maybe Tracy can refresh my mind here, because Tracy proofread every last recipe. I don't recall. Where is the table of contents here? Let's see. Yeah, I'm not seeing any Indian in this one. Yeah. Huh. Well, yeah, we do love Indian food, though. Yeah, we live close to an Indian district here, in an area where a lot of Indians live. And yeah, we go there and buy our curry, our basmati rice, eat at some of the vegan and vegetarian restaurants there. But yeah, we love Indian food. I've loved Indian food since like the 80s. It's been a part of my life, is what I'm saying. Well, yeah, Tracy, the curry version of the kale chips. That's right. Oh, cool. I'm pronouncing the dishes correct. Yeah, like some favorite dishes in the past are like, say, Matar Paneer. But yeah, I'm talking about veganized versions of them. But yeah, Aloo Gobi, Bang and Barta. Of course, basmati rice, and naan bread, and the stuff you put, eat along with it. Yeah. Let's see. Do I read chats? I'm reading these chats right now. Let's see. AJ Vintage, you were praised at an Indian restaurant for not eating animal products. Awesome. See that? Yeah, there's a huge vegetarian component to Indian food. Unfortunately, there's a lot of still like the use of like ghee and stuff. So you have to be really careful and make sure that they know. I try to go to ones that are ones that are vegan friendly, ones that have like a vegan menu, so they know what's going on. They don't try to put ghee in it. All right, Johnny, martial arts practice at 5, man. You are hardcore, man. You're already on the East Coast. So I'm glad I came on a little early for you then, so that you could hop on while I'm here. Cool. Let's see. Let me take a little sip of water here. Let's see. How long I've been on here for? Let's see. An hour and 10. I'll probably stay on at least another 20 minutes to make this an hour and a half. So kind of getting on the backside, the second half of this for sure. So if you have anything else you guys want to ask me, now is a good time. If you want to make sure it gets in front of me, yeah, you can leave a super chat. You can use Streamlabs, who doesn't take it's the same thing, but it doesn't take a cut of the super chat. It all goes to me and my pizza fund tonight. Let's see, Gary, you asked it again. Yeah, so I'm saying, yeah, if you want to make sure something gets in front of me, you can ask multiple times, or you can leave a super chat. But let's see, I saw Garen's here. Let's see. You've been vegetarian for 6 years, but I can't kick cheese. Yeah, I know. Why? Any tips to kick cheese and go full vegan? Yeah, it's a well-known fact that it's harder to give up cheese than it is to give up meat, strangely, because cheese has opium in it. It's a weaker version of it. You're not going to like become a addict. Well, you are. I mean, you're finding that it's hard to give up the cheese. I would say try switching to vegan cheeses. They're very delicious now. They don't put the opium component in the vegan cheeses, but at least you'll get that vibe, the fun, the texture, the taste, the sensation part of eating cheese. But yeah, that's my biggest tip for you. If you love cheese, go hardcore on the vegan cheeses for a while, for at least like 3-4 weeks, until you've lost that kind of physical dependency. We were talking about the physical dependencies earlier, but yeah, until you kick that physical dependency. And then I would say after a while, if you're concerned about health, back off the cheese, because usually the cheeses are high in oils, often coconut oils. But yeah, I learned the opium bit from what Tracy is mentioning here. Tracy Alexander, a moderator. Read The Cheese Trap from Dr. Neil Bernard. Puts you right off cheese. But yeah, you'll see it's hypothesized that there's probably an evolutionary advantage for this opiate or morphine-like compound to be in dairy products, and because of you want babies to automatically want to go to the breast, mother's breast, and have receive milk. I mean, if they didn't want to go, they would not get food, they would be malnourished and die. So I think that's why it's there. It presented some kind of evolutionary advantage, but unfortunately for adults, particularly ones trying to quit it, it makes it that much more challenging. See, I know so many people like you who have been vegetarian for so long, I mean, really long time, and they just can't give up the cheese, and I know what kind of pain that is. So yeah, check it out. Just check out that book from Dr. Neil Bernard, and just go hard on the vegan cheeses. See if that'll get you through. It won't have the morphine bit, but it'll have all the other pleasure centers ticked off for you. Race, I knew you were gonna get naughty on that. That's why if I was like hesitating in my speech there, it's because of you. Let's see, Bill Burrows, thanks for your super chat tip there. And I think we're talking about for what you're talking, the cheese alternatives there. Burmese tofu can give you a cheese-like fix. I was not aware of that, Bill. That's cool. Thanks for turning me on to that tip there. Burmese tofu. Anyone else try Burmese tofu, and where you can get Burmese tofu? I don't remember, like when shopping around, like seeing tofu that was specifically called like Burmese tofu. So if anyone or you want to share more about that with us, Bill, that'd be awesome. I didn't start it, Race. in Burma. I mean, can you get it here in the United States though? I think that's what we want to know. Like, where can we find some find this at so we can get off the cheese? Oh, there's a good one, Freddy Fastring. Yeah, nutritional yeast. I put that on food all the friggin' time. Yeah, it has a cheese-like vibe, but yeah, I'm thinking if someone's really addicted to cheese, nutritional yeast probably isn't going to give enough of that cheesy vibe. That's what I'm saying. Go hardcore. Buy yourself a ton of vegan cheeses. Go out and buy a ton of Miyoko and Kite Hill and Follow Your Heart and Vile Life and just go nuts. Just have a bunch of vegan cheese and just go crazy with them, and so you can get off the dairy, the actual animal dairy. Let's see, David Gray, multivitamin or just B12 and D supplement. It really depends on what your lifestyle is like. I mean, I don't supplement with D. I'm fortunate where I can go have my breakfast smoothie after I work out on my porch and get plenty of sunshine. I think I'm more tan now in December, more of a suntan than I was in August, because I sit out there and try to soak up the vitamin D here in the winter time. But I'm fortunately at a latitude where I can do that. You want to be below latitude, like say 34, 35, something like that. If you're not, vitamin D supplement. And everyone should be taking a B12 supplement. I don't care if you're vegan or not, because a large percentage, about 40% of non-vegans are low or dangerously low in vitamin B12. And multivitamin that has all that stuff is good too. Yeah, you can get Nooch anywhere. That's nutritional yeast. Yeah, Whole Foods, Trader Joe's. Yeah, you should be able to find that anywhere. We just get a big thing of it from Amazon and fill up our jars with it, like a big bulk buy of nutritional yeast, because we go through that stuff. And supposedly it's a likely source of bioavailable B12. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I know there's B12 in it. I'm just not certain if it's bioavailable, but I think it might be, because I think it's one reason that explains why my B12 levels have been so high for the past like 5-6 years once I started getting into nutritional use. But take a B12 sup anyway. Luciano, Ryan, do you think cows drank human milk for protein and calcium? Yeah, see, that's how absurd it is for humans to be drinking cow's milk for anything. Dairy products, raw pasteurized cheese. If you want to have lots of unhealthy bits in you. Yeah, I mean, I've heard there's some healthy things about heroin. I'm not being facetious here, but it has some really bad things going on for you too. I mean, just because a substance has some healthy attributes, you can't ignore all the unhealthy attributes. Furthermore, you're ignoring the morality and ethics and cruelty inherent in all productions of dairy. Anytime anytime you're exploiting animals for their products, be it their secretions, there's cruelty involved, forced pregnancy. So that's primarily why us vegans don't want to have dairy. It's unethical, it's cruel, and it's completely unnecessary. We don't need any other products. We don't need to exploit and harm and torture and kill all these animals when we just get what we need from plants. So that's the deal about that. Oh, someone else has got the Happy Healthy Vegan Cookbook. It is from Betty. Are you on here, Betty, right now? Betty just bought the Happy Healthy Vegan Cookbooks. If you're watching right now, Betty, awesome. Thank you guys for supporting Angie's hard work here from the past 3+ years. And Tracy, the moderator's hard work too. She's put in a lot of work here to bring you all the best book that we could put out here for you. So thank you so much. Do I ever eat vegetable oils? Eat them? I mean, the only time I actually cook with vegetable oils is the rare times I put a little bit. I think I put in a tablespoon tablespoons worth of like canola oil into the pan to make some popcorn. And we do this very rarely, like once every month or two or something like that. That's it. That's the only time we cook with vegetable oils. We'll get vegetable oils when we go to restaurants and stuff. I'm sure the pizza tonight that we'll get from Fourth Horseman, thanks to you guys with all your super chat tips, we'll have some oils. But yeah, it's not like an everyday thing or anything like that. Timothy S. First recipe from the book you should try. I want to get Tracy or anyone else who got the Happy Healthy Vegan Cookbook, their opinion of what the first recipe. Who's asking about that again? Timothy, yeah, let's see. If you want to see something we eat all the time here, this Tuscan Kale Pilaf is really good. We make this in an Instapot all the time. I think that's the recipe too. I don't even think Angie has it any other way. Yeah, the pressure cooker. Instapot, any kind of pressure cooker. That's a good one. That's like a staple. We'll have that every week. As long as we have some kale in stock, you gotta try that out. Let's see. These are all the one pot ones here. Let me see what else is another favorite here. Let's see. The stir fry is cool. The grits is cool. I'm trying to get to ones that I eat all the time here. Some of these we don't make as often, like the Hop and John, but the plantains, we have the plantains all the time, right? Because I'm the banana guy, right? But look at all the good foods it has. Like, the plantains, you got rice, you got beans, you got tomatoes and avocados. I mean, this is all the food. You could probably live off this every day. If you're stranded on a desert island and all you had were all the ingredients to make this plantain dish in the book, you'd probably be able to survive a hell of a long time. It's like, I can't imagine what you'd be lacking there. So that's one I'm always interested in. Let's see. So if you're interested, anyone's interested in the book, let me put the link down in the show description for you guys. It's shop.happyhealthyvegan.org, and you could choose from the print book, which I just showed you there, or the ebook. All right, so let's see. How are we doing on time here? Hour 21. All right, kind of approaching that hour and a half point I was talking about, thinking about ending this live stream. Let's see. Have I ever met or done an interview with Chef AJ? No, I was in the same room with her at a conference one time, but I don't recall meeting her or speaking with her that day. But I know who she is. Let's see. You guys had a spat, really, Bauhaus Cure. Let us know what the spat was with Chef AJ. Hey, Angela, good to see you there from Germany. Isn't it pretty, like middle of the night or like maybe like 4 a.m. in Germany? I didn't think I would get any Europeans on this live stream just because of the time of morning it is out there. But that's cool. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Let's see, David Gray. Thanks for the super chat tip question there, David. You really want to rescue a cat. Is there lab-grown meat products available for pets? Right now, I'm 99.99% the answer is no. As far as commercially available lab-grown meat products for pets. However, I suspect that's going to start changing pretty quickly over the soon, like in the next few years. As I hopefully saw my video from I think 2 days ago about how the first commercially available lab-grown meat can be found now at a restaurant in Singapore. It's being brought to you by the guys who made Just Egg, the Just Eat company, and they're rolling it out to more restaurants there in Singapore because Singapore's government was the first to approve it all. So it shows you it's hitting the point where it's actually a commercially viable product, sort of. It used to be like $1,000 for a little piece of meat. Now it's like $50. It's getting cheaper and cheaper the more they can make this product roll out into economies of scale that make it more efficient. So anyway, yeah, I would say if that's what you want to do, be patient and Or, you know, but yeah, if you want to feed them lab grown meat, it sounds like a crazy idea right now, but it's probably going to be real in the next, I'm going to go on a limb here, the next 3 to 4 years probably. 5 a.m. in Finland, Henry. Okay, wow. You guys are early risers or you've been partying all night. I'm not sure which it is. But either way, I'm glad to have a few Europeans here. Bauhaus Hero, sorry to hear about that run in there with Chef AJ. We're not going to ridicule you in a Streamlabs, I'm sorry, in a YouTube video. I was reading a comment here about Streamlabs. Would you say there, Betty? There's a link to Streamlabs in the chat. They're partners. Yeah, let me put a link to that. Yeah, that is the best way to send a message right in my face so I'll see it for sure because Streamlabs doesn't take a cut of the super chat tips, which is really, really cool. That's why Vegan Gains does that exclusively. But you can send one through the YouTube super chat as well. It's all good. 3 a.m. in London, David. So I got to know, are you just waking up now or have you been up partying all day? I want to know what's up with the Europeans that are watching right now. Just curious. I'm not looking down on you if you've been partying all night. I just think that's cool. You know, whatever. That's awesome to be up at 3 in the morning watching a live stream. Playing Warzone late. Okay, that's cool. So you should be going to bed pretty soon. But if you want to chill out a little bit with me here, have some good positive vegan vibes before you go to sleep, as opposed to like crazy shooting up people video games, I can totally understand. So I'll be here with you guys for a little bit more. Let's see. Let's see, Tracy. You have mixed feelings about lab-grown meat, but I know not all cats can take to vegan cat food. That's really, yeah, true. That's one reason why I don't try to preach or promote people feed their cats a certain way. I've seen some cats that do wonderfully eating all plants, vegan stuff, and others that don't do as well. So yeah, that's why we just say be really careful if you're going to go down that road and think about if that's what you really want to do. But yeah, I'm not going to preach what to do with your cats there. Don't want to send you to the vet or cause your animal to get ill. Yeah, Timothy. But I've seen male cats thrive too. But from I read, male cats if are more likely to have issues than female cats. But it's not like a slam dunk either way. Yeah, I'm with you, Tracy. I have no desire whatsoever to eat lab-grown meat. None whatsoever. But yeah, for pets, I think it's a slam dunk. For all the people who are totally fine killing animals for their own meals, have them eat lab-grown meat, you know? So that's what it's really for. That's the target. Those are the primary target markets, I believe. JL, you're trying to make banana bread and cook and type at the same time. Oh, you sound like an extremely talented person there. Good for you. Awesome. Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. And lab-grown meat sounds gross. I'm sure they'll come up with a better marketing name than lab-grown meat. You know, give them some time, you know, once they start getting it to market. Ooh, hit the microphone. Wow. Hope I didn't pop any of your eardrums out there. Betty, you still here, Betty? Awesome. Did you have any question there, Betty? I feel bad. You left a super chat tip and didn't leave a question. I'm glad you're still here, Betty. Before I go, I thought I'm going to go pretty soon. Let's see how long this live stream's been going on. Let's see, 1 hour and 27 minutes, 45 odd seconds. So I'll stay on a little bit longer here. If you guys have any last second questions, I'm here for you. Let's see, maybe do some quick questions here. Ones that, you know, where I don't like go on a long ramble or anything like that. Let's see, Luciano, I'm not deleting your questions. I see Streamlabs is. I have Streamlabs set up to delete questions here that are in all caps. I'm not sure if that's what you did. I didn't see it, so I'm just letting you know. I just have it set up because a lot of trolls, not saying you're one, but a lot of trolls come on and type in all caps and are rude and stuff like that. So that's one way to kind of weed them out quickly. The negative side is, yeah, you have like sincere, honest, good people who will type in all caps and their messages will get flagged. Just letting you know. Yeah, just don't do all caps and you should be all good. Let's see. Okay, Henri, yeah, you're in Finland, right? I woke up very late today. That's why you're still awake, not partying or nothing like that, just hanging out on YouTube before going to bed. Awesome, yeah, get some good vibes before you go to bed here. So I'm here to provide that for sure. Matt Dibbit, thanks so much for your super chat tip there. Much appreciated. Ever tried rollerblading? Yeah. I mean, in its earlier incarnation, roller skating, like on polyurethane wheels and like skateboard, and then finally rollerblading. I've tried them both. I suck horrible. I don't have the right body for that. Yeah, I was a good skateboarder. I was a competitive skateboarder when I was younger, but rollerblades, I always sucked at them. I always went really slow. I always felt like I was going to fall over. I don't know if it's my height or what, but yeah, it's me and rollerblades and roller skating don't get along at all whatsoever, and I have no desire to go rollerblading again. No offense, if you love rollerblading, awesome. It's just not for me. I just don't like feeling that awkward and about to like die. Hey, Betty, thanks a lot for another super chat tip. You didn't have to do that, but I'll answer your question for sure here, Betty. What are good vegan foods for when your refrigerator goes out? Whoa. We had a power outage here for a few days during a summer storm and lost a lot of food. Well, yeah, if it's just for a few days, you can get by just fine, because you should watch some of our camping videos. Have you seen any of those, Betty, on our channel, the camping videos where we go to that island here in Southern California? Because we don't have a refrigerator and we bring foods with us. We try to keep them cool, like put it in the shade of a tree, but a lot of dried goods will be your friends, like beans, all sorts of legumes, and let's see, rices, obviously, and some foods you can bring with you that won't go bad really quickly, like plantains. Speaking of the plantains recipe in the Happy Healthy Vegan Cookbook, which is in here, but yeah, plantains usually take a few days or sometimes weeks to ripen up. So yeah, a lot of that dried goods, canned foods, stuff like that. Let's see what else, but yeah, if you have stuff in your fridge, like veggies and stuff like that, yeah, that's a little tougher. We don't eat too many veggies when we go camping. Just a few things we'll bring along. But yeah, dried goods are your friends there. And hopefully you get your electricity back. That sounds horrible. I know there were power outages out here. I don't know if you live out here in Southern California, because there's fires happening. And I know some people in our area got their electricity cut off yesterday. In fact, when we woke up yesterday, it was horrible. I could smell it in bed. It just kept getting worse and worse. The smell of burnt wood. I knew it wasn't from around here because we don't have any forests around here, but I knew there was a local forest fire, and it was just horrible. I had to get up and get a fan that had like some kind of filtration system to make it just sleepable, because it was so bad yesterday. Today was fine, but yeah, I was wondering if you're one of those people that are affected. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to end this pretty soon if you're just joining here. Let's see, Anna. What would I do if I had a child that you can't convert vegan and he wants to eat meat? Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's reality for many people, and I have sympathy for you. First of all, I want you to know, if that's your situation, if you're a vegan, but your child doesn't want to be vegan, you're still vegan. You can't force anyone else to eat a certain way. You only could control what you are doing. So some people say, well, if you're cooking meat for your kid, you're not vegan. No, you're vegan. It's a personal choice. However, you're still probably responsible for what your child eats, right? So, yeah, you can't force anyone to do anything. I know that. I can't make my mom go vegan. I've been trying for 10 years and it's not working. I don't think it's ever going to work. So, you might want to drop some little hints once in a while why veganism is so cool. If your kid doesn't care about the animals, you should ask them about, hey, do you want a planet that's going to be kind of like livable when you're our age? Because animal agriculture is the most destructive force our planet's ever had to face. It's like, the number one source of greenhouse gas emissions, rainforest deforestation, all that stuff, So maybe you can tell them, hey, if you went vegan, you'd really help out, like Greta Thunberg's vegan, she's trying to save the planet. So maybe you can, work it in, some way like that relates to your child personally. Let's see. But yeah, good question. But I want you're totes vegan. Don't ever question if you're vegan or not. Hey, Titan Fighter. We were the first vegans you learned about before switching to a whole food plant-based diet. 80 pounds lost in 6 months. Whoa, awesome. Good for you. Sound like Tracy's results there. Great. Awesome. You showed them earthlings. Nothing works. See, that's not going to work for everyone. I think for someone like me, I wouldn't respond to that. I would just go, ooh, that's gross. I don't want to see that, you know. But some people, they see that and it has a profound impact on them and changes their lives forever. I said you have to just see what works. There's no one way that's going to work the best, if at all. But I would try it. Maybe show your son, if it's a son, Game Changers. If your son's into athletics, show him, hey, look at all these great vegan athletes here. You know, whatever. Show him Cowspiracy if you think the environmental angle will work better. But yeah, everything doesn't work on everyone. Just letting you know. Just because that doesn't work, don't give up. You know, that freaks out a lot of people, and it should. It's pretty intense. You're being naughty tonight, having vegan Del Taco delivered. You got the avocado burrito. Yeah, I've been going there a little bit more now because I've been taking our postage to the post office. Usually I used to have the post delivery person take it from our box here in front of our house. But since we had that postage theft thing happen a couple weeks ago I told you about, they stole a few shirts. I'm kind of freaked out right now a little bit. And I have way too much to leave outside. I'm taking like 25, 30 copies of Angie's new book to the post office every day. So anyway, there's a Del Taco right by there. So I've been popping by and getting some of their bean burritos without cheese. I have it all stored on my app now too. I just hit it. It already says no cheese, special order. They haven't messed up at all. Seriously, I'm giving them kudos for being really on top of that. They really have their system down where if you mark no cheese, they don't F up and give you cheese. But you check that out because I know they have a lot of Beyond Burger products there, Beyond Meat products. I'm just happy getting a bean burrito without cheese, to be honest with you. You know, it's simple. It's not that expensive. Yeah, Matt, we'll eat vegan cheese for sure. Yeah, I just don't need it or anything like that. It doesn't make my life any better, but I'll have it sometimes for sure. Yeah, like tonight, if I go I am going to get the pizza thanks to you guys. Yeah, there'll be some vegan cheese. Oh, is there vegan cheese on there? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's some vegan cheese on that pizza. But yeah, totally. I just don't. Yeah, I think we might have some here, but it's not like something we eat all that frequently in the house. That is. Let's see. Yeah, Daniel, you got to be careful. Even though I tell you how Del Taco's never done me wrong yet, still when I'm in the drive-thru, I just grab one of the burritos, just roll it open and look at it, make sure everything's cool. And I see they never messed up, and it says on the wrapper on the label like no cheese or something like that. So I know they're on top of it. I just but yeah, you just want to be careful for sure. Yeah, Chow. Chow's a good vegan race brand. Thanks, Race. I was mentioning some brands earlier, and I don't remember saying Chow. Chow. Yeah, I always check first too about house care. I'm paranoid. Yeah. Yeah, there's Taco Bell too. I know not everyone has Del Taco. I think they're more West Coast and Taco Bell's everywhere. But yeah, I prefer Del Taco any day of the week. I'm kind of over Taco Bell. Yeah, Miyoko's. Yeah, I know Daiya cheese gets a lot of hate, Daniel, but they've come a long way. It was like the first solid vegan cheese I remember from 15 years ago, and I know they have new products they're releasing all the time, so I can't really judge them on what I first kind of remember from 10 years ago. Yeah, Bauhaus Care. Yeah, I think Del Taco is more West Coast. It's popular here, but I don't know why they haven't expanded out yet. All right, guys, I think now is a good time to go. Well, how long is it now? An hour and, let's see, 37 minutes. I went 7.5 minutes over what I thought I was going to do. So let me see here. Yeah, I definitely have my goal met to get pizza tonight and then some. So thank you guys. Thanks so much. I'll definitely be unless she's making something right now and not telling me and I don't smell it, but that's the plan. Go get the vegan, what's it called? The Frailty Pizza, named after a Matt McConaughey horror movie, The Frailty Pizza at Fourth Horseman here. So cool. Awesome, guys. Good to see everyone. Good to see Race Lever and Tracy all here at the same time. I know when you guys are both here, trolls aren't getting through unless I allow one to come in and play with them for a little bit. But no, it was cool. It was a fun live stream. And so I'm going to say, I have no announcements other than the book's out. So go to our store, our shop.happyhealthyvegan.org if you haven't already. The Happy Healthy Vegan Cookbook is out, and they're selling quickly, guys. We're almost out of the first batch that the vegan printer dropped off here. I had to text him today, like, hey, Robert, when's the rest coming? He said Monday, Tuesday. So we're cool. So if you place an order confident, you'll get it. It's everything's handled. So, yeah, guys, if you have any video ideas for me, you can send me a message on social media, like on Twitter. I'm at Ryan Lum, RyanLum. You can email us off our website. I just put the link there too. So let us know if you have a topic that you want me to take a look at, some idiot saying some nonsense about veganism or whatever you want me to have a look at. I'll take a look at, because yeah, we're kind of in between videos right now, guys. But yeah, we've just been so busy getting, the book out, and now all the going to the post office every day and everything. It's it's been kind of focusing on that, as we should be. It took us 3-4 years, 3-4 years to make it, so we want to make sure we're working on that right now more than like making a bunch of videos. Anyway, guys, thanks so much, guys. You guys have been cool. Like I said, you guys are my vegan friends right now. I don't go out to any social events, no vegan events, no vegan festivals, no vegan pop-ups. You guys are my connection into vegan people right now. So I really appreciate this, and I hope I can provide something like that for you guys as well. All right, guys, so have a great day, have a great night, wherever you're at in the world, and much love to you guys. And thanks, Tracy. Thanks, Race. Appreciate you guys. And Woo, I think Woo left already, right? I haven't seen Woo for a little bit. No, Woo's still here. My bad, Woo. I didn't want to leave you off that list there of Race and Trace there. Woo's an important moderator too, so thanks, guys. Yeah, you're right, Tracy. This is our vegan festival for sure. That's what my live streams are like. That's what I'm trying to evolve them into. Just a fun, safe place, and that's why I like having our moderators here. So it's not to protect me from getting attacked from trolls. It's for you guys too. I don't like idiots just like saying mean. It makes me feel horrible when I see someone say something really mean to one of you guys and try to attack one of you guys. So I want this to be a safe place where we can all be vegans together and be chill and not have to worry about stupid people and nonsense. So anyway, guys, so thanks so much. Much love to you guys, and I'll see you soon. Who knows when I'll be back? It's been a week, but maybe I'll be on in a day or two. You never know with me. I wish I had a more regular schedule, but this is how I roll. I'm kind of like that. I'm kind of bad with schedules, guys. All right, guys, much love. And peace out to you guys, and see you guys soon. Bye.